Bazinga!
What the
What the
fucking asshole? Can I tell you that much? Can I tell you that much? Fucking asshole. Fuck you. Wait.
Did you mute the other mic?
I unplugged it.
But did you mute it?
Yeah, I muted it after I unplugged it.
Did you step on my cord and really hard
Yes.
until it's tearing?
Yes.
I'm going to freak out. I need to make sure it's recording.
I'm gonna hang out.
I'm gonna freak out.
My OCD.
Look at his OCD is fucking acting up.
Your bag's about to fall. It's ruining my OCD.
Where?
Your bag.
Your bag is about to ruin my OCD.
No.
Is this our tip jar?
ruining your OCD? This light?
Let it swing like a pendulum.
Hayden. Well, because Hayden's in the middle,
is
so
the tip jar, right?
he's the least lit. So we have to have.
I
him
have these
light up.
You
lights,
should just
which
hold
are
that
good.
the whole time. That's actually a good perspective, I think.
Like that.
Are you gonna hit this? Yeah. Make sure the icebreakers is on top of it. Okay. Awesome. Episode 13 of the Lizard Lounge
Lucky
podcast.
number 13.
Lucky number 13. You just
Friday
sat
the
on a
13th.
minion. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Holy shit.
You didn't know that?
Oh my god.
I always have to fight the cord.
Well, if you don't fight it, then you can't earn it. Like, did you expect things to just be
I earn
handed
it.
to you? Do you just expect it to be handed
Oh, John
to you?
wants to play tug of war. Ooh.
This is where... Okay, that's enough. So, now that Mason finally left, I was able
For
to
good.
return for good because he's a fucking prick.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Prick on steroids.
Yeah, he's a prick on steroids, might I add.
Well, because you left to start your own podcast, and then
Called the
as
Lounge
soon,
Lizard Podcast.
as soon as Mason left,
He fucking sent a cease and desist.
yeah,
What a prick.
even though John did the same thing. Technically,
It was mine and Eric Perry's idea first to do the lounge lizard, and you guys stole it and did the lizard lounge. And so, if you can't beat them, join them. So that's why I'm here today.
If you can't beat
Thank
him, whip him.
God,
that's why you came over thousands
Mason
of
is
miles
gone.
away.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why.
it was only 787 miles.
Okay, why did it? I just saw a little preview of slide 3, and then
Okay, that's fine. Hayden, do you want to kick us off here? No shot. We're
Main
watching
game.
fucking Shark Tale.
Lizard. It's a fucking preview. Fuck
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Lizard Lounge. I know. I wouldn't watch it either. Episode 13.
Yeah. All right. Let's roll right into it.
I like how the font cover. Okay, first we have
Oh.
germ shipping.
Oh my god! In that box too. You could probably like ship water to Africa in that box.
It's like flat though.
that's like an old litter box.
yeah. There's
You
litter
can see
on there.
the piss.
Yeah,
You
because
can
cats
see the
like
piss.
cats like biting cardboard. So
That's
why-
true.
Oh,
That's
Hayden's
actually a
the
good
expert.
point. Hayden's a cat expert. Feline.
Showing my
my
monster.
monster.
Similar to show and tell.
Oh,
It's a little
But
show and tell
You're not,
experience.
you're not really telling
Look at
with
I've
your
never
mouth.
seen a fly zipper that long
Oh, yeah.
on pants
I've
before.
never seen
Maybe it's for the-
Sherpa-lined pants.
I think it's for
Yeah.
the back. They're
If
wearing
you-
it backwards.
Oh,
for the
yeah.
butt.
It's supposed to be for your asshole. There's also a little rivet in a button, so that's a nice touch.
Ooh.
If you do a little urine and it sticks on there, it's going right into your
looks like
Sherpa.
it looks like something Ralph would wear. He would always
Imagine
wear,
if
like-
you.
Wait, there's shorts too. Look at that. That's the knee. You could see it ending right there.
Oh.
Wow.
No, that's pants because the knee's right
Wow.
there. And it goes-
Imagine
The
if
knee?
you
Those are like
just
capris.
shaved, and it's like a couple days after.
I did. I don't have to
and,
imagine.
and you wear that, and it just grips onto the little prickly hairs.
Every movement, it grabs and digs in.
Oh my God, Sherpa! I've never seen Sherpa
Good
pants.
grief. Ice Cream Monday instead of Ice Cream Sunday. A little play on words there. Is that a Pakistani man? or
Monday
young man, I
is
should say?
Spelled wrong.
Young man.
Yeah, Monday is
It
spelled
should
wrong.
be spelled like a banana smoothie.
I like
Sunday.
his teal. Well, how many colors is that on a shirt, first of all? He looks like Freddie Mercury.
3.
Three? There's like 10.
1,
Excuse me.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Why? There's ice cream on his mouth, and then there's dirt on his forehead. It's not
Yeah,
even-
what
No,
is
it's,
that? That's
no,
like
it's
clay.
Ash Wednesday. Ash
Oh,
Wednesday.
Ash
and
Wednesday.
Ice Cream Monday.
It's not Wednesday yet. It's only Monday, so they did the first line, not the vertical line.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then that is a gigantic thing of ice cream. I can't even see the baby. The whole point is to look at the baby, right?
You know, people that can't even name like a single verse out of the Bible, but they love having the cross for Ash Wednesday all day on their head.
They don't even go to church to get it. They get acrylic paint, and then they paint themselves on their forehead. Exactly.
It's always like the people that like you wouldn't ever guess.
You would never
celebrate
expect.
Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, they celebrate.
You're like,
it.
oh, you do that, and they're like, yep. it's
Yeah,
always
they
do.
just walk
They
around bleeding
celebrate
with
it
their
like a
forehead.
holiday.
It is a holiday.
Sopage,
Ooh,
the morgue casserole.
goodness.
Is that like a Gmod?
She's like floating. What is that?
Looks like it's from Fallout.
I don't know if that it looks like someone recorded it off their screen.
Yeah, you can see the edge.
And the screen glare. Morgue casserole.
You can see the reflection
It's
in
like
her
Morgan.
Yeah, it's like morgue pie. Oh my God, urethra paper cut.
What is that? Why is there the blister?
When you look at paper cut, you don't find good images of paper cuts.
If you look at urethra, you don't find urethras.
What is that picture? Is that a lesbian innuendo?
I feel like it has to be, right? Not a big lesbian innuendo clan. Speaking of clan, in need of black acceptance, here we have Lizzo.
White only.
Yeah, white only, and some black-eyed psycho screaming in the shower.
Like that guy doesn't look black. He looks like Cuban.
Yeah, he does kind of look Cuban. You could tell that's a white only also because look at the amount of water pressure coming out of that fountain, too.
Oh, yeah,
do they still have those as relics?
The white only or the good water fountains?
I'd buy one.
Both.
We could put one in
Cuban
here.
Black people.
White only.
Probably Cuban black people as relics. Do they still have those?
I don't think so. I think they got rid of them. They stopped producing them.
Why is their bra shaped like that?
I don't know. They look like bazookas.
Bazooka.
Yeah, exactly. Bazooka bubblegum. You're supposed to chew on it.
And then the guy's doing Black Psycho.
Yeah, Black Psycho. I know a few Black Psychos.
Reverse Psycho.
Lightly used toilet paper. It's Jordan who?
Jordan Peele Psycho.
Jordan Peele Psycho. Lightly used toilet paper.
So disgusting.
Have you ever done that? Where you
recycled toilet paper? Yeah, I have.
No, where you get a bunch and you get it wet and then you throw it at a wall and it sticks.
At a wall?
Or a roof in this
I
case.
do that, but it's to sponge my ass after I shit.
Yeah, I do that, but that's how you're supposed to use it,
hurts,
right?
If it's like, ow. Ooh,
yeah, if it's a little inflamed, you got some stinging
first
mint.
you get the rope toilet paper and you make it into as tight of a ball as possible. Then you scrape your ass until it's bloody. Then you get the wet soaking one. You squeeze it on the top of your lower back so it drips down to soothe it, and then you just dab
like sponge cake
the blood.
You know those rolls of paper towels that they have at like industrial bathrooms? And they're always
bathrooms.
Yeah, industrial bathrooms.
Oh yeah.
They have those rolls of toilet paper, and it's like sandpaper. It's so firm you can't even rip it. It's so hard to rip. That's how tight together it is and firm it is. You're trying to use that on your ash hole. First of all,
I'm trying to think of when I've seen an industrial bathroom.
Think of like an airport bathroom, maybe.
They have it at Rainbow. They have those rolling ones. You ever? It's
those
like
are just thin,
a big giant roll.
Like really
yeah, they're thin, but they're like you can't tear them.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
It's just because they're made out of like mulch.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Where it's like the brown paper towels for your hands, but it's toilet paper.
Oh, yes.
You know that how like abrasive it is, but it's toilet paper.
It's extremely abrasive.
Yeah.
I might as well rub my asshole on an oak tree.
The Jack in the Box in Modesto by the freeway.
There you go.
It has that.
They have those, the rolls, and you just have to unroll it.
Have you seen the bathrooms where they have to like hold a button and then you have to run really fast and open it before they let go of the button?
What?
So behind the counter, they have a button to open the bathroom because it's locked. So they have to hold it and like, okay, go open the door, and you have to like run before they get too tired to lift their finger.
Yeah,
and then they'll lock the door again. So it makes like a zzz, and you have to like run, open the door before they let go.
And they make you go quick too. They time you.
I've done it the first two times. I went back. I said, "Can you open it?" And they kept getting like pissed and like letting go of it sooner.
That's why they need codes.
Sooner.
You know, some have like the codes you have to type in. Okay.
Yeah,
I've never seen that where they hold a button to open the bathroom.
That's something you would use at like a bank. A bank teller would use, not Jack in the Box bathroom.
It was probably a bank.
What are they
before.
keeping out of there? I don't know.
What do you like to know?
What are they keeping in
there?
Well,
Jack in the Boxes are supposed
Disgusting,
to be sterile because they had an E. coli breakout long ago.
Yeah, Jack in the Box is famous for how sterile it is.
No, so then after that, they had to like rebrand it. Not rebrand, but they had to make everything out cleanly. That's why when you go in Jack in the Box, that's why when you go in a Jack in the Box, like you don't want to stay there because it looks like.
John thinks he's Prince Charming.
I don't think I'm Prince Charming.
Fucking Prince asshole.
Okay,
you're Prince EA.
Oh my God, literally Prince EA. His fucking motivational Facebook videos. Oh my God.
I am not black. I mean, that's what the world calls me, but it's not me.
Your hair looks like Chucky. Hayden, you want to get a close-up shot?
It kind of does look like Chucky a little bit.
Do you want to get a close-up shot, Hayden? No.
Yeah. For pizza my stomach as opposed to pizza my heart. Can you see the pizza Steve or is Hayden's head blocking it?
Oh, Hayden got it.
Oh, look at that. Is that DiGiorno's?
That looks not good.
That looks really
That
bad.
looks like prop pizza where they make cardboard and they like...
Yep.
That's not pizza.
No.
That looks like cake. Look at that. It looks like spongy.
Oh my gosh.
Look how thin the cheese and the sauce layer
You know,
is.
whenever you... it's unfortunate, but whenever you drive by a cat that's recently been run over, it kind of looks like watermelon a little bit.
But before I approached the cat, it wasn't ran over. After I like passed by it, then it's ran over for some reason.
Yeah, after I went by it, then, then it turned into watermelon.
Oh,
A little bit of shades of
watermelon
this.
smoothie.
Yeah, watermelon smoothie, exactly.
shades of pizza.
Shades of pizza, my stomach. Sad drunk dad. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Why is the kid also going, shh?
The kid has to be quiet also, or what?
Is that like when you're going over to your friend's house?
No, that's me when I'm eating.
Why would the dad shush? Who beats their kid with the belt folded 3 times?
Yeah, why is it folded so much? You can't even hit him. There's no distance on that belt.
Yeah, it would just go like...
You have to be this close. You have to be right on him to hit him, and he's trying to be quiet.
He's doing Hayden's signature...
Yeah.
Do you remember when you did that, Hayden, in middle school? You said,
I'm going to do this so that everyone in the whole school does it.
I just said that because you'd always ask why I did it. That's the only
not
reason
why.
I said it. It is. I just it's just an instinct.
It's because you want to be
think you
said.
started doing it because
it was
It's
because
just
of
that
that. That's
it's
why.
because when you eat, your mouth, it just looks disgusting.
No,
So if
you
I
used
cover
to have
my
like
mouth,
shit breath.
I still do.
Oh. But it was like I would tell, and then I told you a couple of
I
times,
aspire
like
to.
I was like, "Hey, Hayden, you're like your breath stinks real bad," and then you're like, but then I would just say it to you every day, even if I didn't smell your breath, and you go,
Told me that once in Marshmallows. He said your breath smells. And I said,
his
"Fuck
breath
you."
smells.
I know. I was like, you
His-
don't,
his face
where do you
smells.
get off?
It looks gross. He
think
looks,
I don't know what I brush my teeth most days of the week. So what could I do?
his face looks like a cow.
I
What more-
brush my
what more
teeth
could I do?
most months of the year.
Like, what am I supposed? I'm not gonna do extra just because of that. It's not my
It's like
problem.
extra
It's not my
gum.
It's
'Cause if
your
it
problem. It's
doesn't-
not my problem.
It doesn't. It don't affect
I don't have
me.
to smell it.
I'm
'Cause,
not smelling
you-
it, so
if you
who
like,
cares?
If you're like, oh, let me test my breath. See, it doesn't smell
At
bad.
that
You
point,
have to
you're
go,
just smelling your hand.
That's why. I can't smell my breath.
Yeah, do
so It
that.
doesn't
Make
matter.
sure you do. Can we run that back? Oh my God! Next one. German pancake surprise, aka Zyklon B.
That arm looks like it's like a pill.
That
thing.
guy
It's
looks like one of my old teachers.
You
He
know
looks
those
like my public speaking teacher
right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, it probably is. You know those like gums that you push through to get them out?
To get pills.
It's like the pill gum. It's in little packets like that
Oh yeah.
that you push out of one side to get the gum. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Now they took.
I
one
got
of,
that on my whole back
They
when I
took-
was in middle school.
Was it a allergy test?
Yeah, they got like hundreds of them, and they would like push it in. It was like God, what can
It's
I
like
equate
all
it to?
stinging nettle. They're all like just stuff they
you know
know
those
is
little.
going to poison
It's like
you.
this size, and it's like where you make a shape. You push them down the little
A
things
little
to make
stamp. You stamp it in.
and it makes the imprint of your
Okay.
hand, like the
Yeah,
little things
yeah.
push. It was like that. So it was all spikes, and they like pushed it down. Another
They like
one
way
pushed
overdo it.
It was so much to see. They put as many allergens as possible to see what I was allergic to,
Why?
and most of them I was allergic to. So it was all
Yeah.
over my back.
Well, you got to test it young.
Why? I never got that.
It's not updated, though.
I don't know.
Why do they do that? They literally do that just for fun. German.
It was,
science experiment.
Yeah,
That's
It was-
literally why they
They
do
did
it.
that
It
with like
was
radiation
to see
too.
what I was allergic to include in my injection to make me more immune to it.
to give it to you.
So I was allergic to cancer, AIDS.
Yeah.
What was I allergic to?
HIV.
HIV, AIDS.
Cholera.
smell like
Dramatic
AIDS,
amputee.
Dramatic amputee.
Oh my god! What? What?
It's John. Look, game on. It's John.
Oh my god! Imagine a kid
Look
just.
at the kid in the back. He's like, oh well.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Oh, you're such a
I told
drama
you.
queen.
There's a paper
Yeah,
towel.
what is
covering.
that? Oh, that.
Game on. That's not. Is that fresh? That looks like it already happened like months ago. And they just cover it with the paper towel every day.
What do you think happened? What do you think caused that?
He bit it. Look at his tooth.
Oh yeah,
Damage.
it's bent. Look, you can see his flesh on the inside. There's
Yeah,
his
look at his-
broken chipped tooth on his tongue.
Yeah, look
that's,
at- yeah,
it's
his
before
tongue's
and
like-
after. So that's him on the left when he was a kid, and that's him on the right when he was.
Oh, before and
adult.
after.
Yeah.
Look at that guy's smug face too. That his smug Belarusian
Is that a top
face.
down of him laying on the bed, or is he like inclined?
I don't know. That's
No,
a
it's
that's
top-
a
it's a
steep
bed.
incline. If that is an incline.
It's like all the way 90 degrees up.
Yeah.
What?
I don't
Oh
know,
my
but the
God.
shadows are pointing that way. Is that from the flash of the camera, or is that the light overhead?
It's the shadows
How would
of
you
his
get?
arms
That's like a
being bent.
good overhead shot if they did it like that.
I don't think so. Because look, that looks like it's at a
But
different
there's a
angle
lot
than
of
that.
equipment, like the lights. Maybe they just like took the light up and stapled
They-
the camera to it.
Oh, they took
They
the light off.
staple
like
the
this.
camera. That's what they had going on.
They literally had it like this.
Thank you, blinding me. Thank you, blinding me. Last minute medicine. What is that? What is that? Oh my.
Oh my.
What is that in there? There's like heating pads. That's
skull.
like lidocaine. It's just so much lidocaine.
Oh, there's a Minnie Mouse.
What is that skeleton?
I don't know why there's a skeleton.
There's Campbell's
lidocaine,
soup.
hot pickles.
Looks like there's
those are hot
bulbs.
pickles.
Oh.
Why?
What store would have that? Spencer's?
Maybe I don't know. CVS probably.
Walgreens
Yeah, CVS. Yeah.
What is it actually filled? Is that? I don't think that's Photoshop too. I think he moved all the stuff like forward.
Oh yeah, that Oh My was there. Yeah, it was
The Oh My is real too.
It's not Photoshop, Hayden. That's not.
Well, it's added on. That's Photoshop photo editing. Oh, it's not photo edited. Yeah, no editing.
Yeah, nice fucking try.
Human
pork rinds.
Oh my god.
Those people, those are the Hakka people. You know the stuff that those New Zealand people, cannibals.
I like how they have
those
long
people
tongues.
are Maori. The Maori people that do that,
No,
cannibals.
it's like a good time.
What does it say? Welcome, Ja Right.
Yeah, what? Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
What is that about? How many times?
Cannibals? Yeah, right.
Yeah, what?
Is that the
They
same
literally
picture?
are.
Why is that lady there?
I don't know.
Why does the guy say welcome? And then why does she say, yeah, right?
Because she knows that they're going to eat her. Hi, we would like to eat you.
Look at the...
That's what they're going to turn her into. What are those, like almond slivers?
That's going to
Those
happen.
like onions.
How
Oh, yeah,
freaked
those
out would
probably
you
are
be?
onions.
Do you have like a normal Thanksgiving? Or do you have like the have you seen on social media the white family Thanksgiving where it's like lunch meat and it's just like amalgamations of disgusting food?
What?
Have you seen that, Hayden?
I feel like white people, they would be they have to have a perfect Thanksgiving feast.
They get like
We
spam.
have to.
It's like
No.
middle class. They just don't
Those
know.
have to be just like second generation immigrants.
No, they're
Because
white.
actual white people, I feel like they would be like, we need to have the best Thanksgiving dinner. It must be perfect. Oh,
Yeah.
the casserole's dry. Like, they would freak out. Everyone, get the fuck out. Screaming.
They don't let anyone in.
They assign everyone to
everyone's
bring a
trying to fight to
specific
get in.
dish.
Yeah,
like a
and then
very
you're assigned to bring
sophisticated-
foot.
The most
meatloaf.
complex one.
meatloaf.
Yeah, foot loaf.
They don't
Why
tell
do you
what
bring
is.
it?
They don't tell you until last minute.
Oh my god.
Read that one.
Who's reading that one? I hate you.
That's her
I was
singing
about
the
to say.
national
I was
anthem.
about to say that looks like. And then I even read it. I was like, "What the hell?"
No, it's
Is that actually what? Was that recent?
I don't know. That's her singing the national anthem. I 100% guarantee it.
You know, it's a good
Well, she has a script. She couldn't memorize it.
She couldn't memorize the national anthem
by
to
the shape
script.
of her mouth.
Yeah. You sound like a fucking barge.
No, it's like
That's what she sounds like though when she sings.
It was. So, I
Remember?
don't know why they punished us.
because she's the only one that wanted to do it.
Yeah,
Everyone else
her
didn't.
She
name-
sounded like whatever. Okay, she sounded like
Remember
whatever.
how bad she
but
used to
they
be?
had the speakers right
Oh,
behind
yeah.
Oh
us
my
turned
god.
all the
Blaring.
way up.
You literally had to cover your ears.
And the rock shaking. You're holding yourself down.
Like what's that hi-fi commercial from the 90s where the guy's like being blasted by the speaker?
Oh, and the-
Yeah, exactly. That was us from behind. From
my
behind
God.
towards the audience.
and you could hear like everything.
Oh yeah, I hate whenever people have microphones and you go
Yeah, they put it closer for that specific.
you hear all their like the back of their mouth uvula sounds. Yeah, here's a compilation of 30 seconds of that we're going to do right now.
Can you do the smiling sound?
Yeah.
Oh. Ew.
The
How dry
smiling
is your mouth to
sound.
do that?
No, I'm forcing it, but sometimes if your mouth is
Oh,
dry,
you're
it just comes
forcing it?
natural.
Oh, okay. It's fake. It's fake dry.
And then you can hear their mouth creasing as they're like opening it.
Oh, it like starts to stretch like a rubber band.
Exactly. Let's get this fucking bitch off the screen. Epic.
Oh my god. What?
They're like arresting it.
Atomic
What?
test channel.
4K.
Yeah, 4K. Not 3K. to be
Epic
confused
C
with.
bomb. And they're just arresting some fucking people.
Is that a real bait? What are the arms so long?
Yeah,
Is
oh
that a
my god.
monkey?
I was
think
gonna
it's
say that
just 'cause
too.
it's-
I thought it was.
I think it's just because it's stretched.
No way.
looks like they're like they're cutting his face off. Like, look,
They're arresting the dead
They're
baby.
trying to arrest it. Oh my god, that's its other hand
Yeah,
right
look how
there.
small it is.
It's like hands together. Wow.
That has to be a doll.
looks like
I don't think
spaghetti
it is.
noodles.
I think it's
I saw Hayden grab the picture. I don't think it's.
I think it's you know the video we
I
watched.
don't think they would have blurred it if it
I
was
don't
a
think
doll.
it's a doll.
Do you remember the channel that posted Mr. Roy doing breaking the
Oh, with the teddy bear?
Yeah.
They like a Care
This
Bear.
is them like 20 years later. This is what they did.
Yeah, they stole their sister's Care Bear and tied it to the end of a quad and would just drive around.
What was it? It was like
yeah, it was just the Care Bear. It was the Care Bear song.
La 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 la. They're fucking destroying it.
Guaranteed they showed the sister after.
Oh, 100% too. That was the best part.
Oh my god.
On the first day of Christmas, here's what I'd like to see: a Care Bear Christmas tree. On the second day of Christmas, here's what I'd like to see: 2 bright red bows and a Care Bear Christmas tree. On the third day of Christmas, here's what I'd like to see: 3 hearts aglow, 2 bright red bows, and a Care Bear Christmas tree.
Those guys are fucking hysterical. Water park victims. Look at that.
That's a victim.
You ever see the videos of the Chinese or like Taiwanese water parks on the
Look how many people
on the wave pool? Is that what it is? The wave pool?
Oh yeah, and it's just like
they're all colliding into each other.
Oh my
it's
god.
This for fucking 100 yards squared.
Wow.
Bam, 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 bam.
That's why I don't like
Insane.
wave pools.
How could you are you in a Chinese Taiwanese wave pool? They're crammed like that for 4 hours. How do you even get out? You're that guy. How do you get out? You're stuck in there.
Go on a water
You have to,
slide.
like,
Don't go in a
rope
pool.
people to like make a line so they move.
You have to go under and like look up everyone's underwear.
Yeah. In the 3-foot shallow
And
end.
then you see
Yes.
them start to piss.
Then you
Oh,
see them
you
piss.
see them?
Yes.
You
'Cause
see it
the
running?
water turn yellow. and
If
brown.
I ever have a house with a pool, I'm so putting that stuff in that shows when
that
you pee.
shows it.
So I
But
can
you're peeing all the time,
Who did that?
and it's right around you.
You have to like piss on people.
Those
Just walk
those
up to
videos of
them.
people diarrheaing in the pool, and then they have the like cloud of brown around them.
It's always the brown ladies, Mexican. It's always like Mexican ladies are in a pool, and it was like one at like a bar resort. You know, like have the
Okay.
bar in the
In the water.
So it's like that. And she's like talking and drinking, and all of a sudden it starts to turn blue because that's the color it turns weird. She's like, "Oh, Chico, what happened? What?"
The brown
they
diarrhea clouds.
Yeah, she starts to react like it wasn't them.
What is this? There's something in the water. It's not me. And then everyone sprints away. They know exactly. They're like, "What?" Because they're not moving.
Have you seen the one with that big fat lady? She's like walking past this guy and starts pissing. And then, like, it looks like he kind of did it, but because you saw
she
the
was good
video,
at it?
you know she was doing it first. Then, like, it was all around him, and it was like still following her. She's like backing away. She's like, "Look, he did it."
I would have been so pissed.
That was so
I would have
disgusting.
chased her. And
If she was, so then she was good at that. She must
So
be an
like
expert.
she
did it
She's
on
done that
purpose.
once or twice before.
Ew. As she's still pissing, so you still like, there's more coming up.
Ew. Scooping it onto him.
Oh my god.
Water park victims. Who needs fingers?
Ricky Sticky Fingers.
By Julia Cook.
Why is the trap like that? Shouldn't it be the other way?
Yeah, it should be.
Because you want to get this.
The bait should either be here or it should be closing this way.
Oh yeah.
But why is it?
So is
that's
it
the
closing
sensor right there.
backwards?
No, he's like holding it open right now.
Oh,
It
so
should be the other way.
So the cigarette's trying to get the hand.
That's the bait side.
No, the cigarette's trying to get the hand.
the cigarette closes onto the hand.
Yeah, so
No,
it
the
closes on
cigarette. The hand is the bait.
The
cigarette's trying to get the hand.
It's like
bait.
holding and it's gonna release it.
It's an
Okay. Yeah.
Have you had those like snap on you?
Yes.
No.
Did those actually? I've
I
had
was
those
always too
ones. I had
scared of
the
them.
plastic ones.
They
those
don't
teeth,
hurt that bad.
They don't hurt at all.
The plastic ones, they don't do anything. That's not gonna kill a mouse.
Yeah, I don't think
They
it-
don't. They close like this on you.
Yeah, they're thimble.
It just goes.
Yeah.
Those
Those ones.
ones
I mean, they
actually
hurt,
hurt.
but like, if it's a mouse trap, it isn't that bad.
At work, some kid like just gave us, and they gave us a giant rat trap.
Yeah.
Like we found this in the
Some
playground.
kid found this. Yeah.
What? They
like
brought
giant-
it from home for sure.
It was like a giant rat
Yes, it
trap.
was a
Like how,
big
like
rat
a
trap.
giant.
like
It was
a big
like-
ass board.
it was
Is
as
this
big as
It
this
could
table?
probably kill
was
a
as big as
possum.
this.
As big as this table.
It was longer, but it was
Yeah.
like
It was long and thin.
thinner. Yeah.
No way.
Giant rat trap.
Holy moly.
Excuse me, we found this.
They brought it from home clearly.
This is
Like
the-
It has, like, a
clearly
price
brought it
tag
from
on
home.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the
Why would
last
it be in the playground?
name game.
Oh yeah, this is our last name game, I believe.
Mason, you have been reported for your crimes.
That's just we're just letting you know we did report you for crimes,
Oh my
Mason.
God.
You can tell Mason. He's right next to you. Do you see him?
Oh.
He's over here.
No, he's right next to you. Literally. Yes.
Masen.
What? I didn't do it. You guys are literally so annoying.
Okay, literally stop trolling.
No, if Mason were
You're
here,
literally
he would
trolling
turn
me.
off the camera
And he would start
And-
screaming at us.
How insane.
That was insane.
I wonder if he's guilty if he turns off the camera and shuts off the audio.
Yeah.
When we bring something.
What? Do you want to end the recording? Is that what we want to do? Then stop acting stupid.
Okay, I'm going to take all my shit home.
Okay, what did we do to make you mad so we don't do it again?
Okay, John knows what he's doing.
He knows.
John and I was the one saying it, and he keeps blaming you.
Classic.
I don't understand why he does that.
Classic Masen. That's a Masen moment.
Hayden and I were rewatching the Homecoming sting where Hayden dropped the microphone on video. Hayden dropped the microphone on video, and he says, "Thanks, John."
Oh my gosh!
This microphone.
It was this microphone.
It rolled off the table, and
you hear it like it breaks, and then he's like, "Thanks, John." I didn't drop it.
You're breaking my stuff.
Insane.
I was like, "It's completely broken." Yeah,
I
it
don't
literally
care.
is. Thanks, John.
Thanks, John. Whatever that was about.
Plastidiezel.
Yeah, Plastidiezel fucking nature jab. I'm gonna that guy.
She wanted to make. First of all, how contradictory. He says in every video he wants to make plastic crude oil.
Didn't he change it?
Doesn't crude oil mean it's natural?
Not refined. He's literally refining plastic into oil.
Can you look up crude oil,
into oil
definition?
Into oil.
My phone's
crude is non-refined oil.
But it also is natural, right?
Yeah, it's natural plastic from Lego pieces that you breathe in. That's actually what you want to breathe in.
So he's gonna pull a thing after he gets caught, saying that technically you should have known I was lying because I'm saying a contradictory statement in the beginning of every video. I don't think
he's capable of like formulating some kind of plan around
I saw
that.
recently he spoke at his old high school.
Yeah.
So terrible.
There was probably like 5 people there.
Crude oil is a mixture of hydrocarbons that exist in liquid phase in natural underground reservoirs.
Underground.
And remains liquid at atmospheric pressures after passing through surface separating facilities.
Well, plastic's natural, technically.
Legos are natural.
Yeah.
There you go.
Have you seen those basalt columns? Those look like Legos.
They sometimes look like Legos whenever you stack them a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Right, there you go.
Well, Hayden's a Lego biologist. What do you say, Hayden?
I don't think they look like basalts, but technically Legos are made of dinosaurs because dinosaurs melt into oil, oil melts into plastic, plastic is made into Lego dinosaurs.
So does like prehistoric grass and prehistoric trees too. Any natural matter
is what?
Like antimatter
can turn into oil, yeah. It's any natural matter, doesn't it have to be dinosaurs?
Is there the stamp of approval or like what is it when you buy like a collector item, the like something of
seal of authenticity?
Yeah, they have a seal, they have a rating seal. Well, they rate it based off of what type of dinosaur it was. That's the different settings on the gas pumps. Whenever you pump it, is what kind of dinosaur it was.
Oh,
so it's one's like a Stegosaurus,
one's
like a Velociraptor.
They dissect the molecules to find the dinosaur molecules.
Yeah, they find the dinosaur molecules.
Do you think if we were millions of years in the past and Hayden was to die, having the same diet he has now with soda and candy, would he make better fuel when he gets turned into oil, or would someone like David Goggins be better fuel?
Someone who lives very pure, like like the Liver King or something. Would he be
like
better?
The Liver King with his just a
I
little
don't know.
bit.
He's probably a little too dense, so he might be good like campfire charcoal, like those campfire briquettes. He might be better like that. But I think Hayden would make a good processed oil because I think he's already like 50% soybean oil.
Can we test
this
that?
rate?
Can we test
I think
that,
you're 50% soybean oil already.
What foods have soybean? I guess
everything, literally everything. Yeah. Let's look. Does this have soybean oil? Probably.
I don't think everything has soy in it.
I think literally everything.
Let me see.
Check it. Yeah, read your
water Coke.
Serving per container one, calories 140. He has to
trick his brain to think he's drinking soda.
Yeah.
Total carbohydrate 39
he can't drink cold water.
grams.
He has to drink hot water.
That's sugars. No proteins though.
He has to drink hot water.
I like hot water more than cold water.
That's insane.
I don't like cold water.
That's insane.
I feel
hot water's better for you than cold water.
Well, why would you like hot water?
Oh, it's better because you're
sick. You know when you're sick and your throat and nasal pharynx are like irritated and hot water feels good?
No.
No?
I can't even fathom having hot water over cold water.
I feel like Hayden could
Let's put it in the microwave.
I feel like Hayden could always at all times have a sore throat, but not like tell anyone, so no one would know.
Why would I not tell
you wouldn't be able to tell
you
wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I would complain. No,
you would complain.
He would take his medicine. I have to take my medicine, aka ibuprofen.
No, I wouldn't take. I would take some liquid form of medicine.
Liquid medicine, liquid gel,
like the
Advil liquid gel,
like the purple grape one. That one.
Yeah, I think that.
If he's just talking about Fanta, he thinks that the grape.
I don't
Fanta
like purple soda.
He's talking about the children's medicine, the purple.
Yeah, NyQuil.
Yeah,
the kids one.
Not NyQuil.
I think the liquid for the throat, the liquid medicine works better
than what?
Than a pill.
It tastes better too.
Because it's like soothing you. I don't know.
Yeah. Isn't that good to think about if you would be better fuel than the Liver King or David Goggins?
What would make better fuel? You know who would probably make the best fuel? Mr. Brown. He would make a really good source of fuel. Like, he could probably power an 18-wheeler.
For like 3 seconds.
No. It's like its entire fuel tank. The whole thing. Running full pedal to the metal.
Then why don't they just do that instead of burning people's bodies at morgues? Why don't they just like turn them in like into sludge?
I don't know. Why don't they do that?
You put them in like a big silo and just let it.
Well,
sit
thank God we have
marinate.
that new innovator that's making plastidieseldiesel.
Fuck you, Nature Jab. I literally want to.
Isn't that what you were talking about to begin with? I thought that's what you were referring to.
Nature Jab.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
He's so gross
we
to
pulled him up before.
In like episode 1.
Yeah, I think it might have been episode 1. And the way he talked, he needs to take a speech class. This is plastic, or this is oil made from plastic
diesel.
This is plastic diesel, 100% plastic diesel made from recycled plastic.
I was telling someone that he has the simple mind of a kid.
He speaks
where
stupid.
He tries to make like his science project look elaborate and super technical by adding. So he has like a pipe to what was it?
To exhaust fumes or something?
To carbon monoxide.
Oh my God, distill stuff to have the vapors and have it go over. So he like wrapped it with insulate. All you need is the pipe. He wrapped it with insulation, added like wires, and made it like chrome just to make it look more than it is.
He added, those in the movies. They have the 2 rods, and there's the electricity that like spreads out of
Jacob's
He fucking put that on the thing to make it seem more important.
He just didn't put it on.
Yeah,
look, electricity. You know what all the comments on those videos say? Every comment.
Bro, how are you not dead yet? The CIA didn't get you?
I guarantee they would say it like that too.
Nah,
that exact
bro.
voice.
Dude, bro.
Hey, bro, please get a patent on this.
Bro,
even though you stole it.
marking your last day.
Bro, this guy. How is this guy not dead? The CIA's gonna kill him.
I'm begging you. Please release a video saying your mental health is so in check.
Yes.
Please.
This makes me so angry. So angry. You know what else makes me fucking angry? Holy crap, I'm fat. That fat bitch who 4 years of nothing content.
Longer.
Wow.
Gaining weight.
Literally gaining weight.
So it's supposed to be satirical. Her handle's holy crap, I'm fat.
Yeah.
Okay, she's trying to make fun of
She's
herself.
like, so what?
But her whole thing is a weight loss journey. That's the entire point of her account.
Well, once you get, it's because if you get skinny, then you won't have any more content. So you have to stay fat. It's like the 1,000-pound sisters, because now they're all like losing weight. So now they have to say 1,000-pound sisters instead of like 800-pound sisters.
Yeah, 450-pound sisters.
Because they include the spouses now in the weight.
Yeah, it's not.
That's why they have fat husbands.
It'll probably be like 1,000-pound family.
You know that before they used to have a TV show, they would scam their audience. They had a YouTube following, a decent-sized YouTube following, and they would scam their audience for money. They would be like, "Oh, I'm dying of cancer." And then they would get like Patreon money or donations or GoFundMe. And then after they'd be like, "Oh, I'm not. Thank you though."
Thanks. It went away. My cancer went away.
Yeah, they go like,
stage 4.
Thanks.
They were just ants in my cancer, and that's all.
Yeah, ants in my cancer.
My cancer was stage 4, but it progressed so much that it reset. It got so bad that it reset.
It was like a factory reset.
And
a factory reset.
Holy crap, I'm fat. All of her videos were supposed to be like funny. They're like Facebook mom little videos. Her whole level of humor is like Lele Pons, just make a weird face.
She's like a
she looked like a warthog. She looked like a warthog.
And for someone who's trying to embrace her fatness, she would always wear a turtleneck and cover her like turkey neck.
Yeah. Or the big scarf in the wintertime that would completely cover her all the way up.
Yeah. Or she had giant glasses to cover as much face as possible so you couldn't see it. For what? If you're doing that, at least own it. At least try to own it instead of having double standards like I don't care and then covering yourself.
Yeah, covering yourself all the time. Pounds of makeup. Pounds.
So bad. And her whole thing was weight loss journey. All she did was gain weight. She kept posting, gained weight.
Suddenly, and all of her pictures, she looked at her like progress pictures. January.
Suddenly, somehow, miraculously,
wow,
a year ago, well, I just lost 50 pounds in a couple of months.
Did it on my own.
Suddenly.
I worked hard for it.
Worked hard for my Ozempic card.
Fat people don't deserve to be skinny. I don't like it. No.
What about rich fat people?
Maybe if they have like the money to afford maybe like a trainer or something to work with them, maybe.
Okay.
But if you're like a fat person,
fat people don't deserve to be skinny. That's good. That's good.
They don't deserve it.
I
do
mean,
skinny people deserve to be fat?
Some skinny people do.
They deserve it or they need it.
If was fat, her fake positivity thing would completely dissolve.
You know who would be funny if they were fat?
Yeah, that's so true.
Who?
Sam Puckett from iCarly.
Oh, he always says that. There's always gags of her like eating food.
She's always like eating food, always eating. If she was a fat actress,
do you have a bucket of chicken? Just saying stuff like that.
It'd be so good.
Because Gibby's funny because he's fat.
He's also funny because he's retarded. He'll be like, "Yeah, I'm still Gibby." What is the joke that's like?
What's your name or something? Or
Gibby.
Gibby. He just comes in and he goes, Gibby.
Yeah, and it's like the
and he's like a retard, and he's like,
we'll sing like from like post show him versus what's her name? Who played Sam?
She's like a Mormon goody two. Yeah, Jeanette McCurdy, Mormon goody two shoes girl, and then what's the name of his YouTube channel?
I don't know. What is
Sad World. Sad World. Good YouTube channel. Good stuff on there. He does all the music and all the After Effects on there too.
I don't think who played Carly.
Yeah, what's her name? Miranda Cosgrove.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I saw this guy. She's just doing whatever. She like doesn't.
She
care.
looks like a fucking freak. Can I say that?
She still looks like a kid, which is weird.
She's like the size of a kid, and she looks like she just got out of Auschwitz. But they're like still gave her cake, but only a little bit. She's like puffy, but still skinny and like rotten looking.
I saw a disgusting video that Mr. Beast made with some other influencer, and she's in it, and they're like, "Say it." And she's like, what? They're like, say it. And guess what she said?
I know.
No? Fuck.
Oh, from that video? What's your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
Probably fuck.
So gross.
I wish that someone threw a bowling ball at her face, 10-pound bowling ball.
I wish their success...
Probably make her look better.
Whatever. I wish they could have normal lives, but whatever is like considered celebrity status, could all of that get transferred to Gibby.
Yeah.
I think he would do a lot.
He would do better with it.
He was supposed to have his own show. He really was. I think right before Sam and Cat, Gibby's show.
Mm-hmm.
And they filmed a pilot episode and it never aired.
I really like his content. Really good.
Sad World's really good. Is that all we have to say about Holy Crap, I'm Fat?
Were you going to...
It was just... did she publicly come out and say she had to...
She must have, right? I don't know, because it's that obvious.
Shedding tens of pounds per month.
Per
Suddenly.
week.
guys, remember for years...
I just started walking. That's what she says. Like that.
I did 5 push-ups a day.
And she also the whole time she thinks that all you have to do is change your diet. You don't have to exercise. If you're already fat, you don't have to exercise to lose weight.
She would post. So she's doing a weight loss journey. She would post herself eating pizza.
Yeah, but
her crying on the bed.
Well, no, if she gets to work out, then after she eats pizza.
You ready? Are you ready? Go.
Pizza's here. Remember that one where it's like she has the apple and she throws it like a grenade?
Oh yeah, it's like a grenade explosion or something like that. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know.
She'd post herself, guys, I ate a whole tub of ice cream.
Oh, plus 5 pounds.
She'd post like a picture of her face like...
I'll let you know what it looks like when it comes out.
Plus 5 pounds.
I'll show you the aftermath of this ice cream.
Oh.
Because if she's eating and shitting it out,
she's like rubbing it on
technically
herself.
she's losing weight. If she like shits more out, if she takes a lot of laxatives, she'll shit all of it out, and then she'll get skinny.
That's actually good. Maybe that's what she did.
That's how she lost all that weight.
Yeah,
she just shit all the fat out.
You just shit yourself until you're like stuck in a wheelchair.
You take a pill that dissolves your fat, and then you take a laxative, then it takes all the fat from your skin.
Well, because you could feel your fat, so you just have to cut it off.
Yeah, you could feel it. You could just cut it, bite it. Yeah.
Gone. Bye.
It's like how tattoos, when you get them laserly removed, isn't it like you shit them out?
No.
What?
Like burn them off
I swear
your skin.
it's like if you
shit.
I swear to God.
If you get laser
I don't swear to God that it's a fact.
You shit it out.
Yeah,
what?
So they laser it out, and then I swear to God.
I swear to God, they shit out the... if Hayden's right, I'm going to freak out.
I'm pretty sure.
Are you saying the ink or the whole tattoo intact?
What should I look up? Laser removal.
Look up laser removal shit.
Tattoo removal.
Poop.
Will the
puke?
Will the ink?
What are you saying? It says, but basically, the ink will get metabolized through either your sweat glands, kidney, or liver, which means you literally sweating, peeing, or pooping out your tattoo's ink particles.
You're literally.
He's also using the Google AI answer thing.
Yeah, don't read that.
Fine, I'll go on Reddit.
They literally burn them off.
Fine, I'll go on Reddit.
They laser and burn it off.
Huff Post.
He's going on Huffington Post.
The Huffington Post.
Imagine getting like...
He's on hearsay.com.
Oh, of course he is.
Hayden, you're not even reading. He's just scrolling through the whole thing.
There's like so
He's
much.
just
I have to go
looking
to the
for
part.
poop.
Yeah.
Hayden,
He
the
has to go
top
to the part.
usually has an abstract.
The lasers are essentially breaking down the ink by dismantling it. Added each time the tattoo is treated, the ink particles get. It was a weird.
It sounds like I wrote that
smaller and
sophomore
smaller
year.
until they're
For
small
all
enough.
intents and purposes,
Look,
basically, it literally...
The ink particles get smaller and smaller until they're small enough to be digested by the body's housekeeping staff.
Housekeeping.
Called
Like this?
macrophages.
The molecules, the ink
Micros-
molecules. What?
Micro
Socialism.
Sopage? Soupage?
What's that?
Where?
Microscopic.
Microscopically.
Microscopic.
Hayden,
We are turning
Hayden.
large rocks into smaller pebbles, then into fine sand, which is then able to
Fine
be
cell?
taken up and
What the
removed by the
fuck?
cells.
Whoa.
See, I told you.
It sounds
See?
like I wrote that with the
In your
text
waist.
Yeah,
inflator,
the text
So, yeah.
inflator.
and then Ty Saldivar was my editor. And
You essentially
submitted that.
poop out your tattoo. See?
Essentially, for
You
all
don't-
intents and
Yeah.
purposes.
They like added all that.
They
in.
only poop it out whenever it's tiny, though, so you're not even pooping anything out. They burn off most of it.
Still, they're pooping out something.
Still.
So technically, I was right.
Well, they poop after the laser removal, so...
You literally shit out your tattoo.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I'll never get one.
He's not getting a tattoo because whenever you remove a tattoo, you have to shit it out.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to say after he finishes drinking his water.
His code.
Say it.
Say what?
Say yeah.
Well, if I was gonna get a tattoo, it would be a temporary one, so it would definitely go away and it would get digested.
Where would you get it and what would it be?
Where would I get a
It
tattoo?
would be SpongeBob.
Yeah.
SpongeBob and Patrick. If it was
It would
SpongeBob,
definitely be Peter.
no.
On your
SpongeBob.
little P tier. Oh, on it.
No, I don't know.
You get like a body
SpongeBob.
modification to shape your dick like Peter Griffin.
Oh my god. My dad told me about like some guy he worked with got a tattoo of like bird wings on his dick, so every time he got hard it would like
It would fly away.
Yeah, it would fly. The wings would flap up.
What does that
Ew.
mean?
What do you mean what does that mean?
Bird wings. Like,
When he would get hard, it would fly.
The
It would
'cause
make it look
stretches,
like
so it looks
whenever
like
he
the
goes like
bird
that.
wings are flapping up.
it's
So-
probably
so
like
Not like
side
flap
view.
ink, but
think
it flaps
side view.
once up.
Think side view.
And
Like if you're
oh,
looking parallel to it when I do. Yeah, you
that-
wave it up and
but
down.
that won't. As you're getting erect, what
It'll
animal
stretch
has
out.
that doesn't look like bird wings?
I
How
don't
did your
know.
dad know that too?
Yeah, how did he know
I
that?
don't know.
Wait, what?
Maybe it
I
wasn't
didn't
at
even
work.
think about that.
Then you would have to have it on both
found that at
sides.
work?
You can't have it on
Yeah.
one side. You have to have it on both.
Yeah.
Maybe it did. How am I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
he
what
knows.
happened.
He's
He
lying.
told me this like
He
10
knows.
years.
He's like-
it was
he's
like
like
10
He
sweating
told me
years
this
ago.
10 years ago.
It
You
was
were
at least
11
10
years
years
old.
ago.
Whatever he told you.
It was more than that.
It was more than. So you were younger than 11. Whatever he told you that his coworker has a dick tattoo.
I might have not have been his coworker. He might have just been telling me.
A
He
lie.
has it.
No.
No.
It's-
Me and
Yes.
him are the only people that don't have tattoos. Now my whole family has tattoos except for me and my dad.
Really?
What did your sister
did-
get?
My
what
sister
did
and my
your
mom
sister
got
get?
matching tattoos. I don't know
Is
what
it a rose, a butterfly, a
It's
cross?
the
yeah,
Idaho State map.
It's one of those.
It's the Idaho.
It's either a flower or some like aviator creature. Some flying
Aviary creature?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like flying.
Yeah, you got it.
Is it from Planes? The
What
Planes
did-
movie?
what did Blake
Planes,
Stories
trains, and
get?
automobiles. He has like some Star Wars herbish.
No.
I forget what it's called.
No.
It's
What?
a Star
Mason.
Wars language on his arm, and then he has like a film.
Oh.
He has like a film reel wrapping around his thing, and he has.
No.
I don't know what else. I don't want to know. I get disgusted.
Done. Done. He
He
probably
shows
has like
you?
a welcome neon sign tattooed on his asshole. And it's
Oh.
like pointing right to it. And then he can like contort his muscles so that it like the arrow like points to it. Like boom, boom,
It
boom.
like ripples.
Like the neon sign effect, it does that.
I think Mason has the matching tattoo of that.
Probably. They probably touch it together.
Oh, they touch taints. Ew.
That's a name game
my
right there.
God.
Touching taints.
If I had a tattoo, it would
On
be,
my taint,
it would
it
be
would-
right over my head. What's the one guy who got fuck you?
It was a swastika.
right on his
It
forehead.
It was like a
swastika on his
mugshot and it said
forehead.
"fuck you" like on his head. And
yeah, and he's like
Well, there was it was one. It was like Subway because it was like a promotion
Subway.
that if you get a tattoo of it on your
No.
forehead, and it was like a fake promotion, and they sued them over it.
What?
Oh, I heard of that.
Yeah, Subway.
It's me. I still have it. So I'm like trying to cover it.
That's why you grew your hair out.
Yeah. Someone was asking me. They're like, oh, "Your hair's longer." I was like, "Yeah, it does that." And they're like, they looked at me like this, like I fucking like punched them or something. I punched them in the gut. I threw
But
an egg at their
didn't
car.
you tell him you grew it in your sleep?
Oh yeah, I manually grew it out. I pulled on it. He looks at me like this.
Yeah, if you pull it a little every night, it
Show the
grows,
camera,
like,
what do they look
twice
like?
as fast. I'd get an eyeball tattoo.
Manually
if I had to
hair.
get one.
An eyeball tattoo?
The ones where they darken your whole eye.
Yeah, have you seen the ones where it's like eyeball tattoo gone wrong?
Gone wrong.
And it starts like
sorry.
Their whole eye.
They jam it into your eye.
I'm so sorry.
they have like ticks. They just like can't help it.
It's like the video of the female cop that shot the
Yes.
guy. Yeah, and then he's arresting him. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And he's dying.
You're gonna make it, man. Stay with me, man.
Stay with me. You know, I'm so
She
sorry.
thinks she's in a movie. She thinks she's in a movie.
It was a movie
Stay with
scene.
me. Come on.
She
Come on,
shoots
man.
him.
You're gonna make it through this.
He was just like running away. She shoots him with a gun because she thought it was her taser. She thought it was her taser and shoots him, and then she goes.
My God! I'm sorry. It's okay.
I've band-aids in my car. Band-aids in my car.
You don't have to tell anyone.
The tattoo artist like doing that to your eye. I'm so sorry.
Oh my
and
God.
they keep doing it.
So
Someone's
good.
shooting it and sticking their finger in the bullet hole.
Dead, paralyzed for life.
There, if I hold it
What's
in,
worse,
you can't
dead or
bleed.
paralyzed
You
for
can't
life?
bleed.
Well, she got fired. That was the worst part.
She got a fine. She got $100 fine.
Fuck, I'm getting fired.
I'm getting fined.
It's like Monopoly money.
Damn it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
$100 fine.
Right here.
Oh, oh, that's $50. That's like 55.
Yeah, that is. That'll be 55.
Yeah,
I
55.
put in the tip jar.
We have something in
No
common,
tipping.
Hayden, but I think that we got to it on different avenues.
Got to
So
what?
he went down First Street.
Yeah, and you
I
went down 2nd
Peach-
Street.
I went down Griffith.
We both wish that we were disabled, but for different reasons.
Wish you were disabled?
Yeah,
If I was disabled, I'd rather be dead than disabled.
really.
I wouldn't want to not move.
I thought you wanted to be disabled to cut through the lines at Disneyland.
Oh yes, you're right. I was wrong. I was wrong. Because
Yes!
But as a matter of fact, they made a new rule that says if you're caught faking having a disability or being handicapped,
So
you'll be
it's
banned
happened multiple times.
indefinitely. Because I've always thought about it. Every time I go, you always see the guy in the wheelchair with his entire 20-person family getting into the front of the cars ride. I'm like,
Dang.
That
really?
doesn't count.
And
they
they
should not.
they leave him off the ride like he's sitting like by the fence watching them.
No, they put him-
He's like,
They put the thing in front of the roller coaster. They put
they put
wheelchair
him on it to like push him around.
They put him just in front of the first cart, so it just pushes him.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it
Smashes
gets
him
to
between the next car.
They just like
Sorry.
they tape his feet or they tie his feet to like the front rails, so then it
Oh
shakes him
my
around. It
God.
goes upside down. He's shaking around. yeah.
Oh.
They take him out like a baby, and put him in like the car seat. They just
Oh my
like
God.
lay him
Yeah,
down.
have you ever seen how
pissed.
they-
lay him
They're
and then the bars come down and smash him.
Folds him over.
Oh my
They're all
God.
pissed at him, like in the Odyssey, like punching them as they're putting him in the seat. Okay, Mr. Steiner, have a nice day.
Why does that?
And my German,
Oh, yes, yes,
German
yes.
accent was von Steenstein, Steinen,
Von Stein, Juden. You kept saying Juden.
because Juden means Jew. That's the only
You
word.
kept saying it over and over.
That's the only word I know.
I can't help it.
I can't help it.
I can't help it.
I can't help it, but I didn't help it.
I don't want to help it.
I would go to theme. Is it just
You go to theme
Disneyland
parks all
or
the
is it
time?
like theme parks in general?
I think Universal
I
Studios,
feel like it'd be a
probably
lot.
Legoland.
Ooh, Legoland.
What city is Legoland in? Pop quiz.
San Diego.
Nope, Carlsbad. Nice try.
Carlsbad.
Yep, Carlsbad.
What about
Carl
the one
is
in Florida?
bad.
Where's that one at?
I don't know.
It's right by the Lego store. Did you know that?
The Legoland is right by the Lego store.
I
did
went
not
there
know
when I
that.
was in Florida. No, when
did
I was
not
in
know
Did you
that.
go there just to get a Lego set?
when I was in Florida for my sister was playing softball, I watched one of the YouTubers I watched. And I knew he lived in Florida, and he was at a Lego store, and I saw like in the background a retired like figure thing, and I said, "Mom, we have to go to the we have to go to the Lego store right now." We get there, and it's the same one, same one. So I got I got my Lego figures.
Whoa, how much was that?
$15.99.
$15.99.
Isn't that insane
it was
that
a minifigure
your family
pack.
went to
Well, we were gonna go
Florida
there anyway.
for your sister, and she just dropped it? Nah.
Dropped what? Oh yeah.
For her
Idaho.
softball.
Idaho. Not Florida.
No, but they went just for her to play a game.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was like a
Oh, like driving all that way, doing all this stuff.
You drive or fly?
Years
fly.
of paying
we don't
for.
drive.
You don't drive?
I don't,
Not
you can't
that
call
far.
Aiden
Well,
does
Hayden-
Not to
driving.
Florida.
You
I
can't
guess
call
Hayden doesn't.
Aiden does driving.
Yeah.
No, he goes so fast that he's like hovering above the ground.
Like a
He goes
hover car.
so fast. That's why it sounds like that every time he's on a call. It sounds like he's
It sounds
he's
like
on the
he's
outside of an airplane.
every time. He has
My windows
Crisp
are always
on.
open. They're not, no.
On Discord, you
Nah,
have the noise.
nah.
He says his windows are always open.
I mean, I was gonna say they're never
Oh,
open.
closed. They're always
Because
closed.
you always say it sounds like your window's open. and
No, it sounds like
the
you're
air.
sticking your phone out of the sunroof.
I can hear you swallowing. I can hear your stomach digesting
Yeah.
through your phone.
It's because he sets his phone on his stomach.
I don't even think it is. I don't
Whenever I
think it
drink
is.
soda, it happens.
Oh,
So
it's whenever you drink
every day?
soda.
So
every 10 minutes.
It's like an
Every
hour
15
after I drink
minutes.
soda.
So that's why you want to be disabled for
Disneyland.
Disneyland rides,
But it
Legoland
depends,
rides.
like only a little bit of disabled. I'd only want to.
What does that mean? Like a broken arm?
Like a wheelchair.
Just wheelchair? That's
Yeah,
it.
just roll around
Those
everywhere.
like the people their feet don't work.
What is
Yeah.
it? C
Like if I've never
MS?
broken
What
arm.
is that?
I don't
What?
know.
Damn it.
MS?
Is it MS?
I think so. MS.
You know
MS.
MS?
I don't know. It's either that or what's the degenerative muscle condition?
Is it CT? What is it called?
CTE. No. What's the thing that Muhammad Ali had?
Sepsis?
Sepsis. He had gangrene. Black. Melatonin. Melanin.
Oh, yuck.
I want to be disabled
I want to be disabled. I want to be disabled.
because it would just make life so much easier. Like you only have to work at a job that's like Walmart, like a Walmart cashier.
Yeah, you'll
like
be a
the people-
Walmart greeter.
Exactly.
Here's your sticker.
But for like people with Down syndrome and that who are retarded, it was
Yeah.
in the Constitution that they only were able to make like 14 cents.
It was in the Constitution that
There was a
people with
bill that
Down
passed.
syn-
Look it up. Look it up. And they just got rid of it within like 10 years ago.
What? That disabled people
It
can
was
only
like
make 14
it was like
cents.
So now they can make
$1
more money?
something. Yeah, now they get minimum wage, but
Why?
they got reduced.
What do they need to buy?
I swear that's something.
What do
that
they need to
happened.
buy other than medication?
Yeah, because they can't do anything.
Pokemon
Like
cards.
if I was disabled, I can't buy Legos.
What am I? I'm gonna buy a
If I was
ticket.
How do you
Paralyzed.
work? How do you work?
If I'm disabled, I can't buy Legos.
What?
Because I can't build them.
You could.
I can
What
look
about,
up
like
them.
Ricky Berwick.
Hayden, how many times have you stood up to build your Lego sets?
Stood up? What do you mean?
No, he always bends. He has
I'm
his knees
talking about
bent
if I was
behind him.
paralyzed. If
So
I was
you could just-
paralyzed,
If his
disabled.
hands don't work or something.
Why'd your hands not work?
Because if I was
Fix 'em.
paralyzed,
Just fix them. Come on.
if I was paralyzed,
Most
Like if I
people
was like
that are
Stephen
paralyzed,
Hawking.
it's like waist down.
like Stephen Hawking wouldn't need a Lego set. Why would he buy any?
But you could go like
buy any.
Yeah, he could. He could spit all over himself, and he could order at Stephen Hawking at Jeffrey Epstein's island on Little St. James. The girls he would order in from Jeffrey Epstein were like 17-year-old, and he would have them do math problems to like get a boner. He would have them do complex math problems so that he would feel like a genius, and they look like. That's real.
Oh my god!
He's he's like, I knew the answer before you did.
That's something
Five.
Mr. would do, but like to like his students. Yeah, I'm smarter than you.
He's like,
he has
yeah,
like
I'm gonna
105
time
IQ.
it. I'm gonna time it.
105
he
IQ.
could be in Mensa if he tried.
He couldn't. He would always talk about Miss Alberta being in Mensa.
As if he is like sufficient to be her replacement.
No, he's not.
Is that why he would say it? Like
Whenever he wasn't the chemistry teacher, he like begged and pleaded, and you could see it ate him alive that he wasn't the chemistry teacher because that's what he actually studied.
You know, he tried to get in Mensa. That's why he doesn't talk about it because he's not in Mensa. He got rejected.
He says it once, and then he's like, "Oh, I should probably shut up." Oh yeah, I should. Fuck.
Oh, Mr. You in Mensa? Working on it. Working on it.
In progress.
No, this is what he would do. No, to try to seem like cool about it. Oh my god.
My sister said one time, I don't know why this happened. It was during or post COVID. He had still wore a mask, and
Yeah.
he took it off. Do you remember Mr. without a mask?
Yeah.
After he was wearing one all day, he would have a puffy, red, disgusting.
It looks like he had a heating pad on his mouth for like 10 years.
Like a baby, like a little naked mole
You
rat.
know those, like-
disgusting. And he took it off, and then one of the girls in the class said, "Mr. You're pretty." And then he said, "I try."
Oh.
Oh my god. You know those like toddlers that suck the top of their they suck on their lips all day that it like they have a red line or they get a red Gatorade bottle and they suck their lips inside of it for
I
like
would do
2
that.
years.
Yeah. Oh,
What'd you say?
Oh, so because you get
He
big
showed you
lips
proof.
if you suck like a Gatorade bottle really
No,
hard.
they just do that because they're fidgety ADHD toddlers. They'll be like,
Oh.
they'll suck on a red Gatorade bottle until their lips, right here, full circle of red. That's what he looked like.
yeah.
I don't know why.
I try.
He needs to try harder because he looks like a mutant. He looks like a fucking pork mutant.
He looks like a what is
He
that?
looks like a piece of ham.
That's
With
true.
hair that fell on the floor.
Ham with hair. Oh
With a
yeah,
little
whenever you
bit of
drop
hair.
a lollipop and like it gets hairs on it.
Oh, and
Some
it has,
sand on it.
Yeah, poor guy.
poor guy.
Sorry.
He's actually coming on tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he wasn't as incompetent as some other teachers. People like Miss Garcia.
Oh my god.
Horrible.
Got fired instantly.
She was my favorite teacher.
She was. Why? 'Cause
Yeah.
she was an idiot.
basically.
She would.
She was so funny. It was so funny.
But it was unintentional.
The class would bully her. It was her juniors or sophomores. They would bully her relentlessly.
Yeah, she was like, one day she would walk out of the classroom crying.
I think she had sophomores, right?
She had
I think it was the
them,
juniors.
and then it was us. We had a sixth period.
Yeah.
And she would send everyone out, lock the door, and be in there for like 10 minutes.
Crying.
That's insane.
Calling her husband or calling her boyfriend.
We're like looking like okay, class started 10 minutes ago. Knocking on the door, like trying to peek through the window. She opens the door. Her face is fucking red. She's like, "Sorry, guys, I had it."
She became a substitute teacher after that.
She did,
and she was a sub for my dad once. And she mentioned she saw my dad, who lives at.
Where does he live?
He lives at. He lives at
California.
Yeah, and she like recognized the name. She's like, "Oh, is your son John King?" He's like, "Yeah." Oh, I know him. She was a substitute.
But she thought you were John Soares, remember?
Didn't she?
Yeah, she thought you were my twin brother.
Twin brothers.
Hayden, let's stand
they kind
up.
of look alike.
Let's do a little person comparison here.
Here, I'll capture this in case.
I turned it off.
What do we think? What do we think? Related? Is that what we're thinking?
Might be related. I can see the resemblance, honestly.
John was always sitting in a desk, and I was always standing up, so it looked like we were the same height.
Yeah, that's why.
That's a good point, actually.
That does
a really
make
good
sense.
point. She was a fucking numbskull, though. She was a blockhead.
But John like had this false hope for her.
It was wishful thinking.
Oh, you thought she was smart in
She played this
disguise.
Andy Kaufman video.
Yeah, I thought she liked Andy Kaufman. She wrote her college essay on. I was like, is this like all a ruse? Is she like an idiot on purpose? Like she thought she was Aubrey Plaza. You know Aubrey Plaza?
Yes.
She thought she was
Aubrey
that.
Plaza.
She's cool. She's whatever. She thought she was that of like acting like super sarcastic all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she
No,
doesn't
she's an
understand
idiot.
sarcasm.
No.
She doesn't.
She thinks that she's playing the prank on everyone, but she's just an idiot, so it's like all falls back on her. She's like digging a hole in the sand on the beach, and all the sand is collapsing in on her, burying her.
With a little plastic spoon.
Yeah, plastic spoon that we gave to the homeless.
Yeah.
That she broke. That after like 3 digs, it broke, and she's grabbing just the little end of the spoon.
She's She's pressing open her finger so that her finger and fingernail have more space, and using her fingernail to dig.
Oh my
pushing
God.
the sand crystals deeper in.
I can't with that.
Hayden has a fear of cutting his nails.
I
He has
just
fear
don't.
of nails. He cries every time he has to cut his fingernail.
I used to, and I would ask people. Say, it hurts when you cut your fingernails too, right? And they're like, I remember Landon once was like, yeah, it hurts. So it made me think it was a normal occurrence.
Hayden, the only way it could hurt is if you think to cut your nails, you have to stick it all the way to the skin and then cut.
No, it's because my mom would cut each one in one go.
My mom would cut my fingers.
But you have to go like each around the edge at least 5 times instead of.
You don't
if you just
go all
go
the way
straight
down,
down.
Hayden.
It push it makes the nail because
You don't go to the
nails,
meat.
Your nail is curved.
Yeah.
It would like cut.
You have to do the
It
edge,
bends
the
the
other
ends
edge, and then the
up.
middle.
Oh, so the edges of your it would be
It'd be
like
sharp
a flat
and pointy.
line.
Yes. I like it.
So why don't you defile it or cut it yourself?
I don't like files.
Why
You don't
not?
like files?
He gets nervous.
Yeah.
You don't like computer files?
I just
We
like-
had Mason sitting around here the whole time. How were you not okay with files then? That'll take a second.
Yeah. But
Mason.
Miss Garcia was so insane, like with the way she like thought she was like ahead of
I don't
everyone
know how
else.
her brain worked.
What was that? She told us to write something about ourselves and to cite our brain in MLA format.
What? How do
It
you
was-
cite
yeah.
your brain?
In
That's insane.
MLA format.
Yeah, because it was just like write an essay, and it was like you needed like this certain amount of evidence.
But
Yeah.
it's
It
like
was just
all
like a
about
personal
you.
essay. Yeah,
so
it was
like,
like
how do you make evidence?
It's just a personal anecdote, so you have
Yeah.
to cite your brain, your memory, your dreams as evidence.
She didn't understand any joke I ever tried to crack ever.
At
She
her
didn't
expense.
get. She thought
She would like think about it for 5 seconds and then laugh along. That's what
she would get mad because I wasn't like fitting her mold of like what funny was, because she knew I was trying to do something but she didn't understand it. So
Yeah.
like when I would read in class and like make fun of Andre and George go the instant fireplace.
What's that word?
And
yeah, that one. Yeah.
that one.
I hate
Yeah,
when
they
they
always
say
say
that.
that
They
one.
don't-
They can't say the
that
word
one.
if it's like redundant. Yeah, that one. They can't re-say the word after you said it.
We had an exact even amount of people in that class, and she divided us up into
debate.
equal halves, and had us do a debate on what was it?
It was on like brain because we did like brain how your brain is like.
Oh
gum.
yeah, our argument was that
was
the
it
brain
child?
looks like gum.
Was it teen? I think it was teenage violence because
Yes,
should teenage be charged as adults?
Should they be charged as adults for,
we
for
did
heinous
that.
crimes?
Didn't she just copy Miss Santos?
And
Yes.
my argument was no, they shouldn't be charged because the brain looks like chewed up gum.
And it makes shortcuts.
And it makes shortcuts. And I said that for the whole class. And she's like,
Straight
she's like,
face.
okay. She's like thinking about it. She's like, now everyone, you have to vote for who you think won, and you can't vote for your own team. So everyone just voted for the other team, and it was a complete even tie. And she's like, wait, how did this happen?
She said the winner would get a pizza party.
What?
So she probably did that.
She had to have known.
She was
that.
confused. She was like, wait a minute, how did this happen?
I'm gonna recount the numbers.
No way.
And then we explained to her, weren't you explaining to her, Hayden? I remember you were like, Miss Garcia.
We were asking for like a recount.
A recount.
Or like you can't just. It was dumb. Like we shouldn't vote in the first place because obviously if we could vote for ourselves, we're gonna vote for ourselves. And if you can't, I don't need to explain. It's already
no.
And there's only 2 teams. So
there's only 2 teams, and you have to vote for the other team. Everyone has to
You
vote
can't
for the
vote
other team,
yourself.
so it just equates to
She's
equal
like, wait,
votes.
that would if she knew, that would have been funny. But
she should have been the
didn't know.
tiebreaker.
That
She
would
should
have
have just been the one that
been
picks
so
it.
She could have been the
though.
tiebreaker then. She
Yeah.
didn't think of that.
She could have just decided on her
Yes,
own.
and she'd be like,
Nah.
"Oh, I looked at the 2 debates, and you guys had the better debate." That's what she could have done. That's all she
I
had
think
to
she
do.
actually wanted to have us to have a pizza party and was like disheartened that it didn't happen. She's like, man,
because
Damn
she
it,
thinks
I
that
was
if she
rooting for
can't
you.
get pizza now, she's like, fuck, I can't have
Even
a
though
pizza
she has
party
to
and get
buy
a
it,
slice.
she wanted
She
pizza?
has to buy it. Yeah. What? Oh my god, she's a retard, and she loves being a retard too. I bet.
It's like those dumb Mexican girls when they go to college and like it kind of flees them a little, but they still have that like, no, dude, like like I was trying to go, no, for real, dude,
like I ain't even fucking trying to read that shit.
That's
bruh.
all he hung out with in his entire school year. Everyone you hung out with.
that was like
It was
sophomore
some
year?
high school.
What?
Just all the Mexican girls you'd hang out with. That's all
You
that
to
they
like ditch us for like a
came to.
year.
It
that's
wasn't
all-
a year. I don't think.
That was all they did.
No,
What did they do?
No,
nothing.
Oh, they did nothing
they accepted John's gifts.
and delivered
My
his from
whiteness.
evil.
They loved my white goodness. I gave them white goodness.
You were the God.
They tried to impart black evil onto me, but I gave them white
What is
goodness.
it? The Great White Hope? Is that what they call Trump? Is that what the Great White Hope?
The great
Oh.
white hope. Yeah, that's what I was. Something like that.
But they were all like the same. All the
Dude,
same.
like, I ain't
you could
even
mold them all
fucking-
from
I
Play-Doh
think
into
that
one
You
being.
just
No.
think that about Mexicans. That you think
Hey,
that
no,
they're
because they
all
were
the
annoying.
there was
I don't
a
like
clear
any of them.
distinction. One was a disgusting monster. First of all, do you remember Elizabeth?
Elizabeth.
Oh my
She was
God.
fine.
Oh
that's
my
be-
god.
But she got
Her-
fat and then
No, she was not fine. Never fine.
I thought she was fine at
She
first.
looked like a
Remember in
WNBA player.
Anacleto? She was
You
fine
were
in
just-
Anacleto.
You thought like because the first time
I thought she was cool.
The first time you registered a Mexican person was real was when Betsy was giving you candy.
Yeah, when my
That's when your
girlfriend,
brain.
my girlfriend Betsy.
Yeah, she just
She
imposed
literally
herself as
a
Hayden's
gorilla.
girlfriend.
Yeah, literally a gorilla.
She imposed
I was like,
herself
yeah,
as Hayden's
yeah,
girlfriend,
girlfriend.
and she'd like,
I am not a
she would
girlfriend.
give the candy to him and go, and then Hayden
Are
would
you
throw it
gonna eat
away
it?
unless it was like nerds
Or
or
those nerds
She
you
gave
eat
me
it?
sixlets all the time. I just threw them
What?
away.
you
What
threw
are
them away in front
sixlets?
of her.
That's so good. And
my
she still was
God.
your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Sure, she looked like your boyfriend, but she was your girlfriend.
she literally looked like
Hayden was not lying.
Andre the Giant if he was Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looked evil.
She was giant.
She looked like a
was
linebacker.
big. She was
looked like
twice your size.
She looked like Coach Alex.
Honestly, yeah. She looked
Yes.
like big, like giant Dora the Explorer on steroids.
Yes, that's
Because
what it is.
Oh, yeah,
Dora's
yeah.
head is like smushed. Like if you turn that into a real person, her head was like smashed.
Yeah.
She'd go, hi, Hayden, are you gonna eat it?
But all her friends were like the Mexicans too. It was like that black girl.
la.
What was that white girl? Kylie?
Callie Canada.
Yeah,
Her name was Callie Canada.
that was. Oh, okay.
God,
Remember
yikes!
her-
That girl's yikes.
She's evil, I think.
She evil.
Probably.
I remember she was like 15 dating a 20-something-year-old.
Oh my god.
And he got put in jail. And she was like all over her social media. She's
Free
like,
him.
Free my nano. Free him. He did nothing wrong.
That's like the video of the guy that's he ain't do nothing wrong. All he did was rob the gas station. You acting like he robbed Walmart.
Come on, free my baby daddy. It was that
those
video.
videos
Yeah.
are so good. I love every single one of those. Free my baby daddy. All he did was shoot a cop.
He ain't doing nothing. You act like he shoot 2 cops.
Yeah, you act like he done shot the president. He done shot a cop. He ain't even do nothing wrong.
Oh my god.
So I love every single one of those.
Those are so good.
Yes.
15-year-old dating over 20.
Over.
Because he was like a clear adult.
Older.
Obviously an adult.
Oof.
So disgusting. On both, that's so gross. I don't want to think about it.
How do you
well, you're talking
and
about
I'm thinking about it. and I'm thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about it.
Now I'm really thinking about it.
Yeah, now I'm like loving it.
I'm loving it.
You have to talk about
Did
that.
I talk about that?
No.
It's related to Garcia.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
That makes me so angry. I still get angry about that.
It's Mexican related.
It was because he was one of the stupid Mexicans.
Okay, you could have gotten in trouble though for writing fucking Mexican instead of.
So we were doing
his name.
What group project was it?
Come on.
It was in civics, but what was it for?
It was you just had to answer some questions on some paper. And
it
you
was
had people in your group.
Me,
It
Hayden.
was your line. Sydney, right?
Was she in that group? I think it was just George.
No, there was someone else. It was
There was
like
another
4 of
girl.
us.
Hey, Jacob.
It was one of the girls. I don't
Yeah.
remember. It might have been her. Yeah, fuck it. It was Sydney.
Yeah.
And
Sydney.
so we're doing this project, and it's the end of the period, and we have to sign our name and turn it in. So Hayden was the one writing everything down. He writes down his name, Hayden. He writes down Sydney Tucker. He writes Marcus Teixeira, and then he writes down Mexican. He writes down Mexican with the other guy's name, then crosses it out to where you can still see it, and then writes his actual name. Turns it in, and or he didn't. It got
No,
intercepted.
he saw it. Yeah, he saw it.
He grabbed it. He's like, he looked at it. He's like,
And then he's like,
dude,
he was like depressed.
come on, man. That's not cool, man.
he didn't say that to me though. He just said, dude, he just looked like sad, and that was
He
all I
looked
saw.
like
He
he
looked
looked
so
like
sad.
his mom died. It looked
Yeah.
like his mom died. He's
Yeah.
like,
His mom ran over his dog.
dude,
His mom-
that's like not cool.
His mom ate his dog.
And him and Mr. Pervez were kind of tight. They're kind of tighter
They're
than
type
Bark.
5. Yeah.
They're like a type 5.
They would text message each other like, "Hey, what are you doing today?
Hey, can I come over?
Hey,
Can I come
what are
over?
you doing?
Oh, can
Hey,
I come over
You guys
real
want
quick?
burritos
Just 20
for lunch?
minutes.
You guys
You
want
would buy
burritos?
him.
for-
Yeah,
That's
you would
real.
buy him
That's
food.
real. You guys want
Isn't that
burritos?
insane?
They're broing out. 'Cause
Insane.
Look, we're all Mexican here. That's why.
We're all Mexican here.
So he shows the teacher, Mr. Pervez, and I guess he's like, what am I going to do with these guys? He kind of saw it, but George saw Hayden write it.
Yeah, it was
George saw Hayden write it. He knew Hayden wrote it, and he told Mr. Pervez that Hayden wrote it. So anyway, it kind of just
3
like
periods later, right before Garcia, right before our English class.
yeah, I got there. Why was I there late? No, I was there on time. I got pulled out of class right at the beginning of class. Mr. Pervez comes in. Marcus, can I talk to you? Said okay. I go outside. He's like, yeah. So he's talking to me like this, with his arms like this.
What?
So like not even looking at me.
That's the equivalent of turning the chair around and then sitting with your chest facing the back.
Not even looking at me until he's finished with his sentences to see if I'm looking like. So I saw what you did on that paper.
And he's like, you basically like wrote a swastika and like a Nazi love
I'm gonna
letter.
kill you and your
You
family.
are 100% like
Fully Nazi.
yeah.
Fully Nazi.
I know
letter.
you did 100%, and I have proof. That's how he's like doing it. I know what you did. So I saw what you did on the.
You could
the
get
paper.
expelled.
You want to explain why you did that? I was like, what is he saying?
You're like, what are you talking about?
And so he said, did he have the paper with him? I don't think so.
Oh my god, it's like crumbled. It has
That
fucking salsa
might have
on
happened,
it.
or I'm just like fucking oil.
Yeah, salsa and oil on it.
I turned in a paper recently for my school, and it had so much oil on it, and it made the whole pile oily.
Oh my
and my
God.
teacher gave it back to me. She's like, and it was covered in paper towels, and she said I had to put paper towels because it made all the other papers oily.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so he's like, I know what you did. Yeah, man, that's
Last
like
summer.
That's like not cool. You can't
That's not
do stuff
cool.
like if I escalate this, you can get in a lot of trouble. And
I'm going to.
and I knew I was like freaking out. I was like, George told him. He told him that Hayden wrote it. He knows Hayden wrote it.
He had reason to hate me too, because I'll tell. Go ahead.
And he told he's telling me, why did you write this? And so I could have repeated the. It wasn't me. It was Hayden Soares. He's a UT for second period. He lives at 71 Benjamin Williams. No, does not ring any bells, John. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll just like own this because it'll be better if I own it. So I was like, yeah, I just wrote it. Then it's like scripted. George comes into class late. He's walking right by, sees us talking. He's like, So he heard Mr. Perez like finishing his sentence. He's like, yeah, that's like not cool. And then George like jumps in. Yeah, man, that's like not cool. Like we're not even like friends like that. And you like you don't know me like on a personal level. Like that kind of just like hurt me like real deep. Like you didn't even know me. And then Mr. Perez like, okay. Look,
step back.
Look, we're all Mexican here, okay? And I was like, you got me there. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we're all Mexican.
You heard that, and you're like, I have to milk this. I have to.
I was like, I'm off the hook. And so he's like, I was like, yeah, like I won't do that again. Yeah, it's like it's all right. And then I walk in, and I'm like looking at Hayden. I was like, Hayden, you fucking asshole. I think Hayden
I
knew.
never got anything. I was like, oh shit. I was like, am I next? I was waiting.
What? Why? He knew. He saw Hayden do it. He intercepted it. Looked. He was like talking. Wasn't he?
I don't know.
He's like, dude, not cool, man. And then told Mr. Perez. Hayden wrote this. Marcus need to talk to. Then George, if Mr. Perez misunderstood, that's fine. George comes in and adds on to it. Yeah, man, when you wrote that, it kind of like
he saw Hayden write it.
He saw Hayden writing it.
Oh
he
my
saw
gosh.
Hayden writing it.
He had all reason to throw me under the bus because we did powder puff together, and George was one of the people that was supposed to catch me, throws me in the air, and I had my elbow out, and I went this, and as soon as I land, I elbowed him in the face.
Was that on purpose or on accident?
It was on accident.
So he did it, okay.
Literally in the face, and it was his mouth was completely bloody. Remember the rest of the year, he'd say, "Oh, Hayden beat me up." He would tell Mr. Perez that. Mr. Perez like, "Oh, that little guy beat you up, that little white guy."
Oh yeah.
He was like,
"Yeah, what the fuck?"
So he had all like he should have thrown.
Fucking gringo.
He should have been mad, but I guess he wasn't. Or I guess he's pretty stupid.
He liked milking it.
Remembered it wrong.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Like my elbow.
Speaking of Portuguese people, I was talking with Hayden about this. Portuguese people, I believe, are half Mexican, half Jewish.
It makes sense.
I think it makes
numbers
sense.
add up.
The numbers,
the Jewish,
numbers.
That's where like the politeness comes from. The Jewish and the cheapness.
You think Jewish people are polite?
Or compared to
Name
Mexicans,
one polite Jewish guy.
One polite Jewish guy.
Besides B. Larry King.
What other Jewish guy am I gonna say? What's the only Jewish
Larry
guy
David. Jerry
Next.
Seinfeld.
No, next.
There you go.
Nope.
Exactly.
Oh, wait. I know he's going to say. Fuck. You're going to say the guy from Family Guy.
No.
What's his name?
Mort.
You're going to say the guy from Family Guy?
Mort.
No.
Is Mort polite?
Yes.
No, he's not.
Yes and no.
He's a penny pincher.
That doesn't mean polite. Those are two different meanings.
But I'm just adding on.
Is Mr. Krabs Jewish? Is Mr. Krabs Jewish?
Yes.
No, he's a crustacean.
But wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, what do you like to know?
So half Jewish, half Mexican is Portuguese. It makes sense to me.
I think it makes sense to me because I'm the one who said it.
Like they like to eat.
But then what's Brazilian? Are they Portuguese? Or are they
No, they're like jungle.
Are they half of what Portuguese is, being half Mexican, half Jewish, and then half jungle?
I think I could accurately represent what a Brazilian person thinks goes on in their head every single day. 1 second. This is what goes on in their head.
Adobe Photoshop Creative Fill.
Google AI.
Fuck you!
Customers by optimizing your campaigns in real time.
Hurry up!
Set your specific
skip.
goals in Google AI
Quick skip.
This is what goes on in a Brazilian person's mind.
Do you know what actually goes on in their mind? Look up Yoko Ono Warzone. It's the same. This happens with added military.
Think it might be.
Look up. Listen to this.
Yes, the elephant.
Then look up Tiger.
Warzone. Men flashing their guns and balls.
Treating women like Barbie
dolls.
dolls.
Wake up.
No.
We literally mentioned Yoko Ono a couple episodes ago, but listen. This is Brazilian's mind right now.
Think in the background like titara, 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 some music like that. La mamada, la mamada. I know it's not, but like some bounce, like Latin music. La mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la. Sound of rape happening 2 streets away.
This is like when you're born as a Brazilian baby. This is what you hear.
Right here.
They play the song when you're born.
They don't even have to. It's the sound of the land.
Warzone.
They are living in a war zone.
Warzone.
What's on?
We're living in a war zone.
We're living in a war zone.
You hear the elephants in the background.
It's a war zone.
Oh.
Men flashing their guns and
balls. Woman looking like Barbie dolls.
I don't know a single woman that looks a Brazilian woman that looks like a Barbie doll.
BBL.
Hold your life.
Exactly.
See?
Out to chill.
They are out to
Out
chill.
to kill.
And kill.
War zone.
I've seen a Brazilian woman that looks like a blow-up doll, not a Barbie doll.
It's war zone. Guys stealing zillions gets away.
Guys
While
stealing
knocking
zillions
each other.
gets away. That's what they think.
Wake
They
up,
she
wake
rhymed
up,
day
hold
with
your
day.
life.
You heard that?
It's
Wake up.
hold your life. Hold it. What does that
Out
mean?
to chill. Out to kill.
Out to chill.
And kill.
Yeah.
War zone.
What's on?
I want our new intro to look like this. It says Lizard Lounge though.
I think I could do
Don't
that.
make us laugh with your high-minded talk.
Wait,
But
pillow
all
talk.
you want from us is some pillow talk.
Talk
Wake
with
up,
cock.
Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake
Hold
up.
your life.
Hold it.
War zone. Oh,
Jinx.
Oh.
This is her face as she's doing this. This
This
Wait,
is,
have you seen?
Rewind 10 seconds. This is when she found out her husband died.
life. War zone.
Miss Ono, your husband died.
Turns it.
She was recording. She was like waiting for it because she had him assassinated.
Yeah.
She had it in her pocket to recapture.
She shot the gun. Check it.
War
We have to see the one. Ooh. This one is a classic.
That sounds like Hayden's Italian impression.
This
This is
one
actually
a
in
classic.
a couple episodes back. We
Yeah,
had
I
this
saw.
exact clip.
I didn't know she had fucking heavies like that though.
Oh my god.
She looks like Miranda Cosgrove.
She's 3'11". What subtitles? Miss Ono, your husband died. Miss Ono, your husband died.
Oh, she's expressing herself.
Imagine her reacting like this. Actually, when she found out John Lennon died.
Oh, she does that evil laugh.
I so want her to end it going.
She's like sitting on a dildo during all this on a stool.
Oh. It's the stools that fall and
Look,
they
she's like-
puncture you.
Oh yeah.
Imagine that's a dick and she's giving you a blowjob like that.
Oh. Screaming.
I will scream into it to make you come.
Oh my god. Biting.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sounds like a car starting. What?
Look at the subtitles. Yeah, that's
Power
what she's
here.
saying. Fuck off.
Did she make the subtitles?
Probably.
Uh-oh. Getting
Getting
weird. Getting weird. Grandma, stop. It's cringe
Look
loading.
at Lane Cardoza in the
Cringe
background.
loading. Look at that. Cringe loading 100%.
Look at skinny Peter Griffin as they're recording it.
Yeah. I already noticed. Yeah.
You notice?
With my dad 10 years ago.
They knew this was going to happen. Why do they have video cameras?
Look at the way she's like, ah!
Was this event only for her? Look at the walls. They're all just clean.
That's her exhibit.
This is her exhibit?
Yeah.
She's there 24/7.
Yeah, whoa.
Thank you.
There's nothing in the back. Look
Yeah,
in the back.
This
There's
guy's on his
nothing.
knees for her.
Oh my god, I don't even want to acknowledge that.
I think he's on our side, though, the guy making that, but I'm too lazy.
But it's like some shit meme.
Yeah.
Lingo.
Thank you. What's
Look
your
at the money
free
tree.
pins?
The money tree.
It's got price tags.
Or does it say leaf?
Men flashing their guns and balls. That is exactly what happens inside of a Brazilian person's mind.
We cracked the code.
Yeah.
I can't understand. I speak some, like, half Portuguese. I understand more than I could speak. I cannot understand a single word of Brazilian.
Well, 50% of speaking Portuguese, like especially Azorian Portuguese, It's just the inflection.
What did the Masen Savada say to the Bob shit?
Da page prenda, da page prindeja. Da page pringe, da page
Have you talked about that? Your Portuguese joke? You want to explain that, Hayden?
I said that joke to some of my off-the-boat Portuguese friends' mom, and I was like, I have a joke to tell you, okay? And I said,
Here we go.
What did the Pop Sick say to the Samoa?
I don't know.
Epa! And she was like, their mom was just like waiting, like, huh?
She understood it.
Yeah.
Isn't there a variation of that as well? There's another variation.
Yeah, it's either Masavada, Pop Sick. I
what did the Masavada say to the Samoa? Is
so
that
for
like
the people
fish?
who don't know what that is, it's just bread.
Yeah.
What did the bread say to the soda? Hey!
It's like saying for, I don't know, an English speaker that's like an American, what did the cheeseburger say to the milkshake?
Okay, what?
I don't know. What would they say?
Toodaloo.
What up?
What's like an American saying? Dude.
Yeah, dude. Bro.
Not cool.
Bro.
Bruh. Oh, that's what it'd be, bruh.
And then like mega America guy laughing. Like Uncle Sam would laugh at that.
Your Uncle Sam? Sam Hyde?
Yeah, my uncle. What did the soapage? What were you going to say, Hannah?
I was going to say they'd only laugh at it if it was someone with like Kevin Hart with like a funny voice.
Kevin Hart saying it?
Or like Seth Rogen. Oh, Seth Rogen's funny because he has a funny voice. So anything he says is funny.
Now let's see.
That's why they laugh. They only laugh because of that.
And then he walks around his like short guy walk. Yeah. He has to walk around the stage.
But
He thinks he's Cat Williams.
What would Kevin...
He thinks he's Cat Williams.
The American version?
The American version. What's like a Russian version?
What did a cheeseburger say to the Coke?
Or the igneous rock. Remember the igneous
Bro!
Man! Shit! That's pretty good, Kevin Hart. It's convincing me. Now you just have to do blackface, and then we're 100%.
100% there. His
It's just
reaction
twitchy,
is like...
wannabe Cat Williams. Yeah. Yep. Man, you know how much money I made on Central Intelligence?
And he has to do that walking.
The quick, like, and his shoes are like 4-inch boosters. 4-inch boosters.
No,
and they're giant puffy.
What's his official height that he has listed?
I think he's actually 5'4", but it's listed like 5'9".
It's the 6 foot. 6'4".
It probably would be. I don't know.
Oh my god,
that'd be good. Oh, here. Do we want to wrap it up? I mean, we've been recording for a while.
The entirety of Shrek 2.
There's no way we talked the entirety of Shrek 2.
Yeah, this is the end. This is the bonus track.
Holy
DVD.
shit.
Hayden, you want to talk about your Canada fact?
Not
we can
really.
wrap it up.
Let's do our
fast
last
fact.
Canada fact, and then we could go ahead and run this.
Do you know where Santa is actually born? Where he actually
was born?
Where he
was born?
Where was Santa born?
Where do you think Santa was
Street.
born
He was
at?
born on Golden Pond.
In New York, 34th Street.
No, you're supposed to say he was born in the North Pole. That's where Santa was
I don't
born.
know that he was born in the North Pole. That's just where he works.
That's
like
just
just
where he
because he lived
resides.
there. That is, yeah.
Well, did you know that Canada actually invented Santa Claus? And that's
Are
why
you sure?
that's why he's always wearing red and white because it's the Canadian flag.
I thought it was because it was the colors of Christmas joy.
Well, that was because of Canada. Christmas Joy only came out in the after 1989. There wasn't Christmas before.
What was in 1988?
1989. It was just Hanukkah.
That was
Happy Hanukkah.
Was 88 or 87 Back to the Future Part 2?
I don't know. I don't like that movie.
You don't like Part 2 where they go to 2015? Remember when everyone freaked out whenever it was changing from 2014 to 2015?
Oh my god! And I'm waiting for my hoverboard, waiting for flying car. Fuck off.
That's the only movie where I feel like people freaked out whenever it got to the future day.
Which one happened in 2024? Another movie happened like that.
I don't know, dude. They predicted COVID, or like
was
how
it
many things
it was like a
predicted
Simpsons
COVID
episode? Wasn't it a Simpsons episode or Futurama or something?
Predicting
no,
what?
damn it!
It probably was,
It was some
something
animated
like
show, and it's like in 2024.
And what did it have?
Flintstones. Was it like? It was like some old. I think it was some old animation.
Like a
This is the future and
the
2024
Jetsons or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You are now in the year 2024.
Yeah, then it showed like
every citizen has a flying car and a flying dog to get to work.
People did that same reaction to whatever
See
that
this? A self-walking briefcase. And like they're not holding it; it just goes on their own.
Is that it? We're wrapping it up.
Yeah, Santa Claus is Canadian. That's a proven fact.
We learned that today.
I like how John. We purposely recorded yesterday so you would come back on unlucky number 13.
That's fucking annoying.
Bam, 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 bam.
Holy shit! All right,
Is that still my bed?
Is that where we?
Yeah. But you're not wearing shoes.
Well, what time is it? I'm kind of.
It's 9:20. Oh, we passed 9:11.
Past 9:11.
Past 9:11.
Told you. All right.
That's it. It's sprinting out.
Instantly leave it.